Hey Scorpio, this is Heather, the medium on a mission, bringing you your February forecast. And what I'll do is start off with kind of giving you channeled information that I received when I was meditating on your energy. And then I'll jump into the body, mind, spirit. And I'm also going to do love energy as well, just to incorporate that this month. So Scorpio, with you, the first thing I was hearing, I just asked Spirit for a general theme for the month and just asked them to give it to me just straight out, and then I'll pull the cards in which to kind of add to it or further validate. And the biggest thing I kept seeing for you guys, it's almost like this feeling of running a race and the endurance, like you're moving forward, and Spirit's telling you don't give up, keep going, that you're almost there. And it feels like it's some of you, it's been a little exhausting, and I feel like it's that feeling of looking back, like when you're running and you look back and you see other people coming, and it sort of creates, you can either focus on yourself and look forward and keep going towards your goal and not where everyone else is, or you can look back at other people and sort of do that little bit of, I wouldn't say comparison, but it's kind of like you've just got to stay focused, stay in your lane and focus on where you're going. And it's kind of like yoga when you're doing yoga. If you look at other people and what sequences they're doing or what poses, you're gonna fall out of your own pose. And so it's really this is a one man or one woman show, and you're competing with yourself and no one else. And Spirit's just really trying to emphasize that with you this month, to focus in your lane, and you're going to be successful. And so just keep going, though. I want to encourage you to keep going. There's something with this energy to keep going. So Spirit, what messages do you have for Scorpio for the month of February from a body, mind perspective? And I'm also hearing, I do have a male energy that's coming forward, and I'm like, there's a JR. I don't know if it's a junior or a JR, but I'm getting a JR reference. So it feels like it might be someone's initials or something. Yes, definitely. Okay, perfect. Yes, all right. That makes perfect sense there. Okay. So I will pull. All right, flame tree. Okay, and let me just pull the love card. So this is the body mind, kind of a combination of the three, and then we'll pull the general love energies for Scorpio. Okay. Oh, wow. Yes. Perfect. Okay. I just love it. I love it when Spirit just speaks in kind of different ways here. So a couple things right off the bat. We've got the wisdom card, and we've got willpower, which is really your solar plexus, your chakra energies. It's all the yellow. It's kind of your drive, right? That pushes you. And here we've got, it's basically number 3, and here we've got card 30, which is interesting, and it's that flame, right? And it's, wow, I was really being drawn to this, and I was like, what is that on the image? And it's almost like I'm being shown, like if you look in this area where the 3 is, and that's really where our solar plexus chakra is, where our drive is, our motivation. And this is the flame tree, you guys. This is very significant from what I can see here, and this is where Spirit's saying you're building that energy, and it's happening. It's coming. If you look, it's almost a similar, like, this is kind of crazy. If you look, it's almost like the abdomen of a woman here, or a person, like this woman here. That's why I'm being kind of drawn to that. It's that feeling you can kind of see, and it's rising, right? And so you've got the root chakra here, but then you've got this sort of other desire, that these yellow sort of drips that are feeding into the solar plexus. And this, to me, is all about, you've got the fuel, you've got the fire, and it's happening. You're moving forward with this. And so whatever this is, it's this feeling of you moving into you're running that race, and you've got that, you just keep going. It's there. And this is very much something that's going to be starting new. There's going to be something where it's almost like it just kicks on like that. You feel like you've been going and going and going. It's almost like someone would be starting a new business. I feel like for some of you that might be the case, where you've been doing, maybe you've been training for certain things, you've been reading, you've been trying to start a new business or going to school, and this feeling of like, oh my gosh, when's this going to happen? And I feel like this feeling of it, just like that, it's going. Some of you are also in a position where you've been doing, you've maybe had a job and you've been putting in, you know, the 24/7 and, you know, doing the grind, and you just don't feel like it's paying off, and Spirit's saying it's happening, it's coming now. The wisdom card too, this is all about kind of carrying the wisdom of the past, because I feel like some of you may have been in a position where it feels like you were beating your head up against the wall, or you feel like you weren't always, maybe there was some mistakes made along the way of this journey, but you're wiser as a result of that. So Spirit really wants to emphasize this for you. Don't forget that this journey that you've taken, while it could be difficult sometimes, and you feel like, you know, you got cuts and scrapes along the way, you're wiser as a result of that experience. It's almost like, you know, you can now be someone who speaks on behalf of what not to do or what they should do. And so there's something about this journey that you've taken, and it's kind of like the hero's journey, right? You've experienced, and now therefore you can step into the space of wisdom and knowledge, and conviction is very important for you because you've got all that sort of built up, this energy in here. So it's quite amazing here. And so here we've got card 40, 30, 40 here. So you're kind of, it's that jumping energy here. And it says be present, or I'm sorry, be in the present and dream of the future. When we dream, everything is possible. And if you see here, this is interesting. So it's kind of, you've got this energy, this person here looking up at the stars and seeing sort of the moon reflection here of this energy. And this to me is all about, you don't look back. You know, like I told you, when I saw your image, I felt like you were running and you were looking back. It's like looking back at who else is behind you, where you've been. This is a matter of looking forward for you. This is all about the now, being present in the now, and moving forward to your future and the dreams of what that looks like. Because I feel like for you, you can't, there's no lessons in the past. There's no opportunities, no gain from that situation. It's all about moving forward. And to me, that tells me that some of you have been doing some of the healing work of the past to be able to get you to this point. So it's quite an amazing accomplishment, Scorpio. It feels like you've got a lot of energy coming into this new year and some of the things. And it's interesting. They're showing me it's not a drum, but it's like a cymbal being beaten, like in a celebration of something, like a feeling of a cymbal, like where someone clanks the cymbals, but it's only one and they're hitting it. And it's this feeling of like sort of a celebratory. This might even be something from a culture where they would do that. I'm not sure, but that's what I'm being shown. So Spirit, what messages do you have for Scorpio from a spiritual perspective? What spirit insights do they need to know at this time? Remembrance. Okay. Oh, wow, you guys, I was, look at this. It's almost like that symbol that I was seeing here. That's kind of crazy. It's wow. Oh, wow, you guys. Whew. Let me just sit with this for a moment, because I'm being shown and my heart's warming a lot right now. That, to me, that's kind of when I have that Holy Spirit energy coming forward, because this is quite deep here. So a couple things that I'm seeing, mentioning the symbol and the feeling I was being shown. It's almost like I said, like a cultural thing, but I feel like for some of you, if you look here, it's almost like you're the past, like not the past in this life, but past lives. And I generally don't talk or bring in that energy of past lives or, you know, other layers there, because to me, I am really about being in this moment, and there's no, it's about dealing with what you have at this time. However, it's interesting because I feel like for you, this is about the victories from the past again. So it's acknowledgement. And I keep seeing like other people in this card. So there's a couple things. I feel like it's almost like you've got, you know, your soul has, you've had many souls. Your spirit has had many souls in this, in not just this life, but many lives, which is many souls. And it's almost like your souls coming together, and it's like being able to break through a new level. It feels like there's some sort of interesting breakthrough that your soul is able to sort of through the wisdom that you've learned through the past, both in this lifetime and other lifetimes, you're bringing it through to this sort of next level completion. And there's this feeling of just acknowledgement of this past and where you've come. But it's all about, it's like, and now you're able to truly move forward, because I feel like it's so important for you to keep moving forward and not to sort of dwell in that energy. But I mean, the rings here I'm really being drawn to is the feeling of the souls, many souls over a lifetime, many lifetimes. It's that alignment of that. And again, this is all about the will and the drive and really what you stand for, the flame tree. What truths are you grounded in? What wisdom can you carry forward with you and be able to really emerge it in this world in a new way and show up in a different way than you've really done in any other lifetime? Oh, you guys, I have such warm energy for your reading here. And I'm just going to read you kind of some of the excerpt from the card here for remembrance. It says, recall your soul truth. You are ready to live your life. Oh my gosh, from Wisdom of the Heart, you guys, and the Wisdom card came out. Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. Wow, I have such chills, you guys. Oh my gosh, okay. Whew. If not, you can expect to be receiving this sign soon. Oh, I'm sorry I skipped. I'm so I'm so blown away here. You may have been citing 1111 as a reflection of this. If not, you can expect to be receiving this sign soon. You may see it on a clock, a phone number, a receipt, or in a dream. With this wisdom, fresh and innovative ideas will flow into your mind as new ways to live your life. You guys, I'm so blown away by your reading right now. It's ridiculous. This is all about what this, I mean, that if there's any card that could go with this, and look at that, like the remembrance, and this is this spark, this energy. What does this say? The start of something new. That's what that's talking about. And it's all about being present in this moment. Look at the sun here, and then here you've got that sort of sun that's dripping down into this. You're grounded in this in a way that you haven't been before. And here the sun peeking through as to motivate you and push you on this will and drive to achieve these new things. So you guys, this is amazing. There might be a synchronicity for 1111 that's coming in. Watch for that. Very much this energy that's coming in for you guys. It's quite amazing here. Hold on one second. They're also telling me. Let me see. Okay, yeah, okay. So they just told me to add up these. Sometimes I'm not a math all the way, but they're telling me here, you guys. Okay, so adding up the 4 numerology base, 4, 3. So we've got 7, and then we've got 8, 9, 10, and they told me it's sequential, and so showing 10 and 11. So they're just showing, they explained to me the kind of the progression of these energies, and then to this sort of that kind of spirit, that soul level evolution of this. So this is more into the physical world, the 3D, and then this gets into your soul. So there's something about you guys that's ascending to another level from a soul perspective, and I feel like this is majorly part of your journey. So keep going, don't give up. It's there. This is the start of something new. It's coming. And just know, I just want to push you so much to do this. Please let me know what this is. It sounds like it's amazing for you, and this very much sounds like this is part of your life's path in this lifetime. So Scorpio, I do hope this reading was helpful. I wish you all the best. Namaste.